What is your greatest asset? What is the one thing that you're going to need for the rest of your life to work out the way that it was supposed to? The answer to that question is, it's your health. Health is our greatest asset. I'm Dr. Jeffrey Schels with Advanced Chiropractic, and I've been asking that question for a long, long time. And when I ask that question, the vast majority of people totally nail it and get it right and tell me it's their health. However, when I ask the follow-up question, that's where some people struggle. So if health is our greatest asset, then the next question would be, well, then what is it? In other words, what are we basing our health off of? How would you know if you're healthy? Because most people, if you were to ask them that question, are going to tell you that they feel as if they're healthy as long as they look good or they feel good. So we base our health on how we look, how we feel, whether we're dieting, whether we're exercising. But see, the problem with basing your health on how you look, how you feel, is that it automatically assumes that you're healthy until what? You don't look good or you don't feel good. So now health, which everyone agrees is their greatest asset, has now become something that we just react to. And then we don't do anything about it until we already look bad or we feel bad. And see, the other problem with basing your health on how you look, how you feel, is that you're going to miss the top killers in America. So the majority of Americans die from only two diseases. And those two diseases are heart disease and cancer. But let me ask you this. Can you have heart disease and not feel it? Absolutely. Now, we've all received that phone call. Somebody you know, somebody you loved, somebody you cared about died of a heart attack. And it was a total shock because you didn't even know that the person was sick. And the reason was because with heart disease, a lot of times, by the time you feel anything, it's already too late. You're having a heart attack. Cancer is the same way. By the time you have any symptoms, a lot of times the disease has been there for a long, long time. So if you were to think about heart disease and cancer and these diseases that we're actually dying of in America, are we dying of the things that we feel or are we dying of the things that we don't feel? See, we're dying of the things we don't feel. But yet we've been trained as a society to believe that we're healthy as long as we look at or we feel good. So you can see how there's a disconnect, right? In other words, everyone says health is their greatest asset, but they're basing it on things that don't really have much to do with whether you're healthy or not. So if health isn't how we look or how we feel, then the next question would be, then what is it really? Well, health is actually 100% functioning of your body, mentally, socially, physically, and spiritually. And it's not merely the absence of disease. So health is completely about how our bodies are functioning. And see, that's where chiropractic comes in. So because your body functions through your nervous system, in other words, your brain and your spinal cord and the nerves control all the organs, all the tissues, all the cells of your body, that your body functions according to how well your nervous system is working. And that's where chiropractic comes in. By correcting your spinal alignment and improving the functioning of the nervous system, it improves your overall functioning of your body. So if you or someone you know, someone you love is having symptoms, or they just want to find out what they can do to achieve their optimal health potential, whether or not they're having symptoms, then I would love to invite them to come to our office so we can do an evaluation and find out if there's the potential for a non-drug, non-surgical approach to their health. So to schedule, just give us a call at 254-778-2225. We look forward to seeing you at our office. Thanks. Have a great day.